TACSO developed the concept for this report in the spring of 2012, and the report was researched and written by the European Centre for Not-for-Profit Law, the ECNL, in the summer and autumn of 2012. The report covers the following countries: Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Kosovo, the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, Montenegro, Serbia and Turkey, and focuses on national policies and mechanisms for cooperation between civil society organisations and public institutions. TACSO's initial intention was to prepare a report as background material for its regional conference on cooperation between the civil and government sectors, keeping up the momentum, improving civil society cooperation with public institutions in the Western Balkans and Turkey, in Skopje in November 2012. We asked Katarina Hadjimicheva-Evans from the European Centre for Not-for-Profit Law about the relevance of the report for NGOs and for their cooperation with the government sector.
The cooperation between public authorities and civil society can take many forms and is dependent on various factors. Therefore, when comparing the national examples, it's very important to consider the circumstances in which they occur. We have made really every effort in the report to ensure that we highlight the lessons learned, but we also allow for these variations to be represented and to also highlight the conditions that are important for them to succeed. What was really inspiring is, and what we've learned, is that the cooperation does exist and civil society and government want to work together. And even more, they're eager to learn from their partners in the countries in order to improve own practices and come up with their own models.
National and regional commitments and action plans based on suggestions, comments and workshop results from the Skopje conference have been incorporated in this final report. We travelled to Montenegro to meet Danka Latkovic from the Office for Cooperation with Non-Governmental Organisations within the General Secretariat of the Government of Montenegro, and to speak to her about the Skopje conference and the report itself.
Što se tiče preporuka iz Skoplja, rekla bih da je Evropski centar za neprofitno pravo iz Budimpešte napravio sjajan regionalni izvještaj sa izvanrednim preporukama kako nacionalnim, tako i zajedničkim. I te preporuke su pokazale na sličnost situacije i problema u zemljama regiona, što je razlog da mi jedni drugima zapravo i možemo da pomognemo jer nas žuljaju iste stvari.
The overall aim of the report is to present the current state of institutional cooperation between the government, parliament sector and CSOs in the countries of the Western Balkans and Turkey by providing analysis of the rationale and the ensuing benefits of cooperation, and by outlining critical issues and providing recommendations on how to improve current mechanisms of institutional cooperation and increase the role of CSOs in that process. The report seeks to highlight best practices, outline key factors for success, identify challenges, and facilitate the sharing of experiences and lessons learned among the countries concerned. The report deals with the institutional mechanisms of cooperation and policy documents at the national level. In Belgrade, our host was Ivana Cirkovic from the Office for Cooperation with Civil Society of the Government of the Republic of Serbia, who shared with us her thoughts on the ECNL report.
A što se tiče izveštaja, mi smo praktično imali situaciju da izmapiramo kako izgleda regionalna institucionalna situacija, tako da kažem. Na koji način su zemlje u regionu Zapadnog Balkana i Turske uredile svoje sisteme u smislu bolje saradnje, komunikacije i podrške razvoju civilnom društvu. I onda smo praktično iz izveštaja mogli da vidimo dokle se u kojoj zemlji stiglo sa tim.
Recommendations from the report are being implemented in the respective national contexts, together with national and regional commitments and action plans as a guide for national and regional exchange of best practice and better cooperation. We hope that you will find this report useful. The full report is available at www.tacso.org. For more information, please contact the TACSO office in your country.